Welcome back to America's Retirement Headquarters, home of the Retirement Guys Formula, retirement tax partners at America's Medicare Associates with Nolan Baker. ARHQ.com is the website, and the phone number is 419-794-3030. President Trump recently signed an executive order directing the U.S. Mint to stop production of the penny. It currently costs about 3 cents to produce every penny, so I mean, you're losing money to make them. It makes kind of sense to dump it. That could save the government around $200 million a year. Now, you guys do that analysis of retirement plans for any prospective client coming through. What are the easiest ways you find to help save those clients money?
Well, I love helping clients save money. We think about it with winter right here in Northwest Ohio. Before long, it'll be spring, and, you should be thinking about spring cleaning your finances. That's one of the areas that we help with, trying to help cut costs in retirement time. And, if we think about what are the biggest impacts that we can have in helping people cut costs, is we put together what is called the Retirement Team Action Plan. And you can get more information about how to get your Retirement Team Action Report at arhq.com. So at our website, you'll see that Retirement Team Action Plan. We'll look at ways to help you cut costs in retirement. But what we're going to do is we're going to help you cut costs on things that I think are really wasting money. And I'll give you a couple of examples here. Here's 4 good examples. Number 1 is wasted fees and expenses. A good example that we find when we do the independent portfolio analysis is older variable annuities. So when you look at a variable annuity typically has mortality expense ratios. It could have admin fees. It could have sub-account cost. It could have rider fees. So, when you see these fees and expenses, it's not surprising that over the long term, 30, 40, 50% of the total return of an account is eaten up in wasted fees and expenses. And that could be a way to help eliminate some of the cost with the newer product designs that are out there today, and or simply eliminating that annuity altogether. Now, number 2 is overpaying for management fees. When you look at it, a common approach today is to pay for investment management fees. And, with investment management fees, you're paying an advisor to manage your portfolio. And oftentimes, if you look at most of the companies in town or in the U.S., what they do is they then will work with a third-party money manager, meaning that somebody else is managing the money, and then ultimately that person is picking mutual funds or ETFs that ultimately is buying various stocks. So you've got a couple layers when you add it up. And when you add it all up, it's like which of those layers can be eliminated. In our approach that we use here with Retirement Guys Formula, we, in many cases, will go direct to the market. So if we do an analysis from our team and we feel that, a group of stocks that meet our criteria, cash rich, low debt, high profit, companies that have a competitive advantage or need it on a daily basis are what we want to own, for our clients and ourselves, we will go direct to the market. We'll purchase those and try to cut out some of the middleman in the expense ratios. So sometimes people are confused as far as what their total fees and expenses are. And in our independent portfolio analysis, which is part of that Retirement Team Action Plan, we can slice and dice and put that together for you. Another perfect example is why pay fees on fixed income investing when you can go out and lock in decade level high interest rates and get investment products that have no fees or expenses. Another good way to cut out wasted cost in retirement. Number 2 is your biggest debt and your biggest cost in retirement time could be taxes. So you want to make sure that you're working on proactive tax planning. It's this time of year that taxes, begin to get important for people. And the reason they get important is because they're looking at filing last year. And, we can help you with that. Retirement Tax Partners is located right here at America's Retirement Headquarters. But not only do we help you with filing your federal, state, local taxes, we also prepare a what-if analysis for you. And we can show you, here's steps that you could take to reduce your taxes in 2025 and beyond. That could be things like Roth conversions. It could be things like understanding how capital gains and losses work and managing that on a yearly basis. How shifting fully taxable money over into, municipal incomes for higher income earners can help you reduce the amount of taxes that you pay. Number 3 is what we find is healthcare costs can be ones that eat away and erode people's assets. Again, here at the headquarters, we've got America's Medicare Associates. Whether it's navigating the landscape of affordable healthcare and transitioning into Medicare, knowing the difference between supplemental or advantages plans, Troy, Dan, and Scott can help you look at your healthcare cost and on an annual basis figure that out. Number 4 is avoiding beneficiary mistakes. Not having a beneficiary form on file for things like your 401k or your life insurance, can be a disaster, or having outdated forms and not understanding, how taxes work when you say name a trust versus an individual of a retirement account. So these are ways that we can help you cut costs in retirement time. And I'd love to do that retirement team action plan and help you figure out ways to minimize the taxes and the cost and the fees and expenses that you pay in retirement.
If there was an omission in your retirement plan as it stands, a costly one at that, when would you go to find out? I dare say as soon as possible. Having that retirement team action plan is a great way to shine a light on those, not just shine a light, but also find ways to minimize, if not outright eliminate those unnecessary expenditures. All you have to do to get started, reach out to the team, 419-794-3030 to ask for your own customized retirement team action plan, 419-794-3030, or the website, which is arhq.com.